A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to some more Nerf Secrets Revealed distance gauge. And I'm happy to say that, well, it's now time to try out a few blasters from the Star Wars Glow Strike series, as it's been referred to as for the past few years. This one is basically the first that I was able to pick up for a pretty decent deal at Target. And even though this is officially labeled as the Poe Dameron blaster, as this did belong to the character Poe Dameron, played by Oscar Isaac, I will say that I actually had to give this an alternate name. As a matter of fact, I pretty much gave the Glow Strike blasters all sorts of alternate names, pretty much. And this one in particular, I simply refer to as the Charger. And even though there was a Rivals blaster out there that had been called the Charger, I renamed that to the Morpheus due to it being a Rivals blaster. So we're going to carry the name Charger on over to this, as I don't want those names to go to waste completely. Well anyways, this blaster operates by pulling this little part back. And normally this comes with lights and sound effects, but I disable them because I don't like to have these kind of distracting loud noises and lights pretty much while I do my tests. So let's go ahead and fire this blaster off down range. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up 5 more darts pretty much, just so we can ensure we have ourselves a fair test amongst any kind of results possible. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and get this review / test taken care of. Well, that one's probably going to count as a dud right there. And, well, that pretty much does it. Let's go ahead and take the camera off and, well, again, we're going to count that as a dud, as a fail. So that's probably not going to count as a low shot, even though we're not going to be too biased here. I did count another dud as a low shot before, but not this time, because it's sat at 0 feet. The lowest shot we have sits between 26 and 27 feet, and as we go further up, we can see the majority of middle shots. 34 feet is probably what I'll be declaring for this test. And here we are with the tip of the final dart here, and it sits between 41 and 42 feet, so that's pretty much that. For the Poe Dameron blaster, otherwise known as the Charger, because of me, you can't expect this thing to go up to 42 feet, or maybe more depending on what kind of darts you have, or how you perform with the blaster, or how you interact with the blaster. Well anyways, it is a pretty nice blaster, but I can ultimately picture that maybe other Glow Strike blasters will do better than this. So that's pretty much what you can get. My Charger in particular seems to do alright, but for a smaller blaster, it's pretty much what you'd expect to show up. Well anyways, I do expect the results of other blasters like this to be even better, and because I do have another one, that's probably what we'll focus on next. So, if you want to see more go down on my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.